Montrose is always playing that baseline area, waiting for those passes. But yeah, I like the hockey.
He knows how to finish in the paint.
Yes,
You're always trying to get more. He already has 11 assists. AD had his third game of the season with at least 3 steals and 3 blocks. He's now speaking with the mic in the media.
AD, LeBron said that sometimes you get back from a road trip and it can lead to a slow start, but you guys overcame that pretty quickly. Are there certain things that you just go to on the defensive end? Are there not necessarily a play, or what's a way that you guys do that?
Energy and effort. Slow start. I mean, no excuses. Team haven't played in 7 days. They had one game in 7 days, and we knew they were going to come out with a lot of energy, a lot of effort. Thank you. And we were slow defensively. We were slow offensively. I think in the first quarter they were shooting 60% from the field, 62 from the field, 60 from 3, and we were shooting in the 20s. So. It started with DS's ball pressure. He got 2 back-to-back steals and kind of got us going. We fed off his energy. But that's usually what it is. It takes one play to kind of get us going, and we get going. And when you're on the road 7 days and come home for a couple of days and on the road again for 5 days, it can kind of wear on you a little bit and get you off to that slow start. But like I said, we overcame it tonight.
I know it's different teams, different players, but what do you think the difference is in getting shots, like such good shots from 3? It just seems like they've been better this season.
We got a lot of guys who can get in the paint. We got guys who can get in the paint, and we're making the right decisions. We got a lot of good looks last year, but I think this year, Coach put an emphasis on getting to the paint. With our guards, Talon, AC, Bron, DS, all these guys are getting to the paint, and we're finding our shooters and making the right plays. And it's just the basketball style that we want to play is good basketball, and tonight that's how we're able to kind of open the lead up a little bit.
Okay, Kyle Boone, please.
You had a rough shooting start and then seemed to warm up, especially at the free throw line. When you're hitting shots at the free throw line, does that have an effect on how you hit shots from the field?
Yeah, I think everybody who's a scorer, or a shooter, wants to be able to get to the free throw line if they're off and see the ball go through the rim. For me, I'm going to continue to shoot the ball. I liked all the looks that I shot today. And you can't control whether it goes in or not. I just continue to play defense and just try to do other things on the floor. And having that energy and doing, the intangibles, it kind of got me going on the offensive end where I started hitting shots and making the free throws. So I just try to play through it and continue to take shots, knowing that I always try to carry the threat of being aggressive anytime I catch the ball.
Okay, David McMenamin, please.
AD, I'm only asking you this because Frank came out and said earlier in the week that LeBron is the best shooter on the team. You have KCP move up the Lakers all-time three-pointers made list.
Yeah.
You're shooting way better from 3. LeBron's shooting second best 3 of his career. Can you rank the shooters on this team?
He's up there. I mean, Bron has been shooting the ball extremely well this year. Obviously Kenny been shooting the ball. And congrats to him for moving up to 9th on the Lakers list. But I will have to say, Kenny is always, our guy who we look to for shots. Wes is, still struggling to find a consistent 3. He's getting open looks, but I still put Wes up there. He's a sniper. Kenny, Wes. I'll put Bron 3rd, just because this year he's been able to shoot the ball extremely well. Mark can shoot it. Mark is up there. And then I'll put myself. You got Duds, AC. Honestly, all our guys are able to make shots, and we have been making shots this year. So it's tough. I have to look at the percentages and see, but Bron's always going to be up there just because he shoots a ton of them, especially when he gets hot. He starts shooting from half court and things like that. So I don't think Coach will maybe allow Kenny to do that.
Okay, Dan Wojcicki, please.
AD, you guys have put teams away here over the past week, extended lead late and stuff like that. How has this team been able to do that, and how good is it to finish games on the bench repeatedly?
Yeah, we've been doing it defensively. We've been locking in defensively. You know, we had a slow start tonight, but we've been doing it on the defensive end. You know, I think we were first in defensive rating, and we want to keep that edge. You know, we want to keep that mindset on the defensive end of being scrappy, being physical, one shot, you know, offense for the other team, and it will carry us into the offensive end. But you know, it just starts with, you know, our guards picking up full court. Dennis does it all the time, picking up 94 feet, AC when he gets in, and then, you know, the big guys protecting the rim. But, you know, our mindset defensively just switched, and we're able to do that, which allows us to, like you say, put teams away and able to sit in the fourth quarter where we can save our legs and let our guys who usually don't play, you know, get in. And now we're able to save our bodies and our legs for later on in the season when we really need them.
Okay, last two questions. We're going to go with Jim from the Journal-Sentinel.
Hey, Anthony, I'm with the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Getting to know Drew a little bit here, and him and Lauren reached out to get into the community within days of him being traded. I guess, can you speak a little bit to the type of man that the Bucks, not just the Bucks, but the city of Milwaukee are getting, not just with Drew, but even Lauren too?
Yeah, great family. Really close friends of mine. Drew and Lo are, you know, two amazing people who love being in the community. Everyone knows the story that you know their family went through with Lo, and you know, that's a family who, you know, everybody seems to, you know, get drawn to because of their love and support that they have for you know, any community that they're in. And you know, I think the city of, you know, Milwaukee and the state of Wisconsin is getting, you know, two people who are genuine people who really love being in the community and want to help you know, everyone around them, no matter what it is. And so, you know, like I say, really good friends of mine, and you know, you guys are getting really good, genuine people.
Okay, last question, Claudia Jestro, please.
Anthony, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Anthony, when they had Zion, Ingram, and Adams on the floor, how tough was that front line to defend and score on?
We just made the game simple offensively. Putting them in pick and rolls and knowing that they're a low man team, which means that they're going to pull in and try to stop, you know, anybody who comes to the lane from the opposite side, and we're just making reads. And so we just try to play simple basketball tonight. And you know, Zion and Steven Adams are, you know, they're low down there. They're two, you know, very huge physical guys, and you know, it took a team effort tonight, trying to keep Zion out of the paint, make him take tough shots, and keeping him and Steven Adams off the glass. So it was tough for all of us, and you know, it was a team effort against both of those guys, and we were able to be successful tonight.
Great, thanks so much, AD.
Yep.
When you guys see the flames going, what does that mean? You know what time it is. What does it mean, Allie?
Rob's time?
Rob's time.
Rob's on fire.
I hate saying that.